Let's look at how we're going to multiply a fraction by a whole number. It's easy. All you have to do is make the whole number into a fraction. Now, you know how you're going to do that. All whole numbers, if you want to make them a fraction, you put them over 1. Okay, that'll be 4 over 1. If I wanted to make 100 into a fraction, it would be 100 over 1. If I wanted to make 1,000 into a fraction, it would be 1,000 over 1. Okay, so that is your rule for this topic in this lecture. When you have a whole number and you want to make it a fraction, you put it over 1. It doesn't change the value of the number. So we're going to rewrite that then as 4 over 1 times 2 over 5. Okay, so let's do it. 4 times 2 is 8 over 1 times 5 is 5. Okay, it's an improper fraction, so now we're going to change it into a mixed number. 5 goes into 8 once, remainder 3 over 5. Okay, let's look at the next one. We have 7 times 4 ninths. How are we going to make 7 into a fraction? We're going to put it over 1. 7 over 1 times 4 over 9. So let us do it now. 7 times 4 is equal to 28. 1 times 9 is equal to 9. It's an improper fraction, which we're going to change into a mixed number. 9 goes into 28 3 times with 1 remainder over 9, because 9 times 3 is 27. So 3 and 1/9. Next one. We have 16. So how are we going to make 16 into a fraction? We put 16 over 1 times 2 over 3. Right. Now, 16 times 2 is 32. If you don't know that, you just go add 16 up twice over here. Okay, and that's 32. You make yourself a little scribble column. So 16 times 2 we said was 32. Now 1 times 3 is 3. It's an improper fraction. Let's make it into a mixed number. 3 goes in there 10 times, because 10 times 3 is 30. And we have a 2 over 3 as our remainder, because 32 minus 30 is 2. Okay, right. And the last one is for you. Now you're going to press pause, copy it down, do it on a piece of paper, come back and press play, and we'll look at it together. Right, so you're back. First thing we're going to do is put 24 over 1. And then write the rest of the multiplication sum down with it. Now, 24 times 3, I'm sure none of us know that's out of our head, so we go to our scribble corner here. Okay, 4 times 3 is 12, carry a 1, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So it's 72. And 1 times 5 is 5. So we have an improper fraction here, which we're now going to make into a mixed number. 5 will go into 70, well, let's just see, 5 will go into 7. Once, remainder 2, it'll go in there 4 times, and 2/5 remainder. Okay, so if you wanted to work that out the old-fashioned way, like in our previous lectures, 72 divided by 5. 5 goes into 7 once. 1 times 5 is 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. Bring down this 2. 5 goes into 22. 4 times 5 is 20. 22 minus 20 is 2. And that's a remainder of 2 over this 5 here. Okay, so it's 14 and 2/5. Do you see that match? There we go. I hope you got that. It was quite a difficult one that I threw at you. Curveball you got there to do at home. But it's good to be challenged and stretched a bit. See you in the next lecture.